On your journey to learning chemistry, there are three things you absolutely need: a calculator, a snazzy lab coat, and an obsession with precision. In a laboratory, a few missed digits could be the difference between a bubble and an explosion. And this is where I come in to help. Hello, students. My name is Professor Waugh. I have been teaching college chemistry to students for more than 30 years, and I'm here to help you prepare for introductory chemistry. For today, we're learning about significant figures, namely what they are and the rules for identifying them. Ready? Let's start class. Okay, let's talk about significant figures. Some people call it significant digits, but I like to say sig figs, right? Because it means significant figures. Or I might write SF, that means sig figs to me. All right, so the method for non-exact numbers, I'm going to go through that first. And this is what we use in the laboratory, like if we're using a balance or something like that, because this is for non-electronic equipment, all right? And what the whole thing is about is the precision of the number. And you got to get used to that, all right? That's just life. So the rule number one, any digits, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, or 9. Those digits, if you see them in a measurement, they are always significant, okay? You can't just say, I'm going to drop that because I don't feel like it. No, they are always significant. Is that clear? So I've got an example here. Let's just say that you're looking, trying to reproduce data. That's what we chemists do all the time. And the article that you're trying to reproduce that data with says that you have to measure out 82.795 grams of plutonium. Pu is plutonium, G is grams. And then all of a sudden you decide, oh, my balance doesn't go that far. I'm only going to measure out 82.8 grams of plutonium. Now, you could die doing that. So, pay attention. So when you look at the 82.795 grams of plutonium, that's a more precise number. You have 5 sig figs, all right? Now, when you round it to 82.8 grams of plutonium, if you don't follow exactly what that article says, it could be a boom and everybody's dead. So pay attention to the way you're writing your numbers and pay attention to the way you are reading the numbers. So that's rule number one. Digits 1 through 9 are always significant. Okay, now the only digit that we're going to look at for the remaining 4 rules will be about zeros. Okay, the rule number 2, beginning zeros are not significant. Why? Because just like we learned in a previous video, those beginning zeros can be removed. They're just placeholders, and you can put it into what? Scientific notation, right? So it's not a big deal. So if we look at this example, 0.000692, the beginning zeros are not significant, and we only have 3 sig figs, okay? The 692 will be significant. So you see, I say that there are 3 sig figs, and we can put it into scientific notation as 6.92 times 10 to the minus 4. And then don't forget your units, liters. If you don't put your units in chemistry, I don't know what you're talking about. And if you are in my class, I will mark you 0. You won't be my hero. All right, let's go on to rule number 3. Rule number 3 is all about trapped zeros. Now, what do I mean by trapped zeros are significant? That means that if you've got zeros between 2 significant figures, then those zeros are significant. An example would be 606 grams, G means grams, versus 6,006 grams, okay? That zeros, all of those zeros between two sig figs are significant. So 606 grams, that's 3 sig figs, because trapped zeros are significant, versus 6,006 grams, that's 4 sig figs, because the trapped zeros are significant. All right? Thank you for attending class. We had to cut the video here because it's getting a bit too long, but we plan to release a video on the last 2 rules soon. Now, to recap, you first start off by identifying how many significant figures are in the number. As a rule of thumb, all non-zero digits are significant. The trouble comes with the zeros. The easiest way to know if a zero is significant is to check where they are in relation to other significant figures. Remember, beginning zeros are not significant. However, if the zero is trapped between 2 sig figs, they are significant. We will discuss ending zeros in the next video. Once again, thank you for watching. We are a friend in chem, and our mission is to help students learn introductory chemistry. Our email is in the description, so if there's any way we can help you, please contact us. We want you to be successful in chemistry, enjoy chemistry, and have fun with chemistry. Until next time, take care.